Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. My name is MetroJohnny. So I recorded a long episode of this game called Worldbox. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, this game is amazing. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that my voice wasn't being recorded. So we're gonna do this episode a little bit differently. We're gonna do a talkover, should I say? Subscribers are going to be in this series. This is going to be fun. If you don't know what this game is, please give this video a chance. You're going to love this game. If you like simulation and just, world control and watching like history play out, it's so cool. But basically you take the role as God and you have unlimited power. You create this world, this planet. You name it whatever you want. You can name anything, anything, any creature you can give a name. You have unlimited power. There's 4 different types of races. There's humans, dwarves, elves, and orcs. You don't have to use them all. You can just use humans if you want, or you can mix it up, whatever you want to do. There's a bunch of animals which are called beasts. You can make natural disasters happen that wreck the land, stuff like this. It's just a really amazing game. You'll get to see how it... That was really loud. You'll get to see how it goes. If you stay, you'll pick up on it. It's really simple, but everything gets tracked as far as history and stuff like that. But the cool thing about this game is empires, kingdoms, and villages, all that stuff can rise up, and then war happens, and they battle it out for dominance over the world. You can help a certain kingdom by making a natural disaster happen that is in their favor, or you can completely wipe out that kingdom if they upset you. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna be adding you guys in, and you're gonna just man, stay tuned. It's gonna be a great episode. So welcome to the planet Papoo. The world age at this point was 6 years old, basically 7. And this is what the planet looks like. So far, there's only beasts roaming this planet. 11 of them, to be exact, as you can see there. No humans, no orcs, no living souls have entered this planet yet. And basically, I'm about to just put a few animals on, because animals are obviously very important for survival, because everything in here has to eat. And so we're going to see, I'm going to put these down, and I'm going to fast forward it to when we get our first settlers to join. So here we are. The first settlement has been created, and it's going to none other than Zimmer. This is a subscriber. The Zimmer city has been founded. And yeah, this is so cool. You can edit anything from this village name, the capital, to the kingdom or empire. And let's see, I would say, as I think of a name here, we're just going to call it the Zimmer Empire, since that's what it was. It was an empire, which is kind of weird because there's only one person. But anyways, the capital, everything can be renamed, even the king. Now, there isn't a king technically yet, but once this new foundation, this new civilization grows, they'll then elect a king, and it will be a subscriber. But yeah, so Daniel Zimmer is the sub. If you guys want your own kingdom, you can get, just submit a comment down below. And look at that, there's another one, which is, this is crazy, because there's 4 settlers that joined on this continent that I put down. I guess 2 of those guys said, no, we don't want to be a part of the Zimmer crew, and they went over to the other side of the island, other side of the continent, and said, hey, we're going to found our own kingdom. Screw the Zimmer Empire. So that's interesting. So this is going to be another subscriber. Let's go ahead and edit his name in. I can't believe that, dude. This is insane. I thought it was going to be just the Zimmer Empire on this continent. No. There's going to be two different empires here. Wow. So the McKnight Kingdom, and their city capital is the Night City. which is kind of funny. Wow, 2 different subscribers on the same continent. This is not going to end well, guys. They will go to war eventually, and right now it's basically a race to who can control more of that continent, or maybe they live in peace for years. Who knows? I don't know. But there we go. We have another civilization on the upcoming here, and I already know who this one's going to be. So far, we're seeing a bunch of, down south where it's easier to live pop up, which makes sense. We did place some orcs in the top north, by the way, but it's not looking like they're doing so well. We put them on that basically Iceland up there. And so far, I've yet to see a civilization pop up for them. I'm kind of getting a little bit worried. But I already know what we're going to call this one. See if you guys can guess here. Actually, let's call it the Keister. We'll do Empire, I think. Yeah, let's just do Empire here. And then there it is. So there's the 3. These are all subscribers, by the way. If you want to join, leave a comment below, man. The Papoo planet is really starting to grow now. So I'm over here. I'm just trying to check on my orcs here. We only have 3 of them, and it looks like they're trying to flee their island. There's not much there. I mean, if you look at it, there's really not much there. They're kind of starving. They can't really build up. It's cold. They're trying to leave, but this is the thing. Up north to the right corner, you see all those little blue dots? Yeah, those are piranhas, which are like sharks basically. Yeah, they'll kill you. Now you guys can see here the Zimmer City and Night City both trying to grow right now. They're staying far apart, but we'll see. Zachville is the capital of the Keister Empire, by the way. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm worried about the orcs, man. I feel like they're not going to be able to, because they can't cross the water right now. There are no ships yet. Civilizations can create ships, but that comes a lot longer, farther in history when they get more smart and stuff like that. Right now, no one knows how to make a ship, so they just swim across. And if they were to swim across right now, yeah, they're gonna die. I'm really worried about the orcs right now. Okay, so there's only one orc left, and it's a female here. She's made it to the island somehow, some way. I don't know how she did it. She's 31 though, and unfortunately, I think the orc timeline is gonna end with her. She can't reproduce by herself. She doesn't have a home, and it's just not looking good. I've looked all over. I can't find any other orc. She's the only one that made it across. And she's stuck on this island that has no food or anything like that. It's like year 19. I don't know how long she could make it, but unfortunately, I think the orcs are done for. It's gonna be just a world with humans. It's pretty rough. This penguin right here is about to get crucified. Oh my god! Why is that penguin out there? Look at those piranhas. Those piranhas are about to eat that penguin. But yeah, I've looked all over. I can't. Unfortunately. She made it, but she's by herself, so that's rough. All hail King Tyso of McKnight Kingdom. The first king in the world has been founded, and it's in McKnight Kingdom. King Tyso leads his people. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see. I'm trying to find him here. Where is he at? There he is. So he is a genius, and he is deceitful. But he is very young. He's only 9. We'll see what he can grow into. King Tyso, though. This is the first time in the history of Papoo planet where there's been a king. King Tyso. So here's our orc. Yeah, there's a piranha just waiting. Oh, wow. Alright, you are witnessing right now the first human contact with human and orc. And this human's basically watching this orc just starve to death on this island. He just doesn't even care. He's just walking away. Dumek. Oh, he's stupid. Okay, so he probably doesn't even know that, he's so dumb he can't even tell that's an orc. That's a beast that he's never seen before, a race that he's never even, he's just going about his day like it's nothing. I feel so bad for this orc, man. Last of her kind, she's going to starve to death. And then there's a piranha. One piranha just trapping her on this island. Just can I get a moment of silence for this poor orc, man? It's horrible. Nuziga is her name, and we're gonna let's give her a sheep. Just the gods have blessed her. Let's let her at least live her days out in harmony and peace. But she will be the last of her kind, unfortunately. So the first civilization up north has happened. It's humans, and it is none other than Jordan. So congratulations, subscriber Jordan. You are the king of Jordan, and your capital is named Jar. They somehow made it up there, man. And they are the highest up north civilization. Right now, you guys can see. Right now, Night City is the strongest in the world at 30, dominating. The Keister Empire is the closest thing coming in. So just so you guys if you're wondering what those numbers mean, that's their population plus their power. You kind of look at it like their power. McKnight's kingdom is looking very good. Now our orc here, Ziga, she's getting old. She's wise now. It's basically over. She's still alive here at year 31, but she's living her days out, and it's getting close to over. So, I'm starting to get just a tad bit worried about McKnight's kingdom here, just growing much faster than Zimmer's empire. I feel like once they go to war, it's not going to look too good for Zimmer here. This McKnight kingdom is growing rapidly. I'm going to save it really quick and catch you on the next big little thing here. Alright guys, everyone welcome Zach Keister. He is now officially the first king of the Keister Empire, which is why it's called the Keister Empire. Here's his stats here. He is, I think, 20? How old is he? There's his attack. He's basically really quick, but he's 20 years old. He's pretty young. We'll see what he can do here. But yeah, there he is. And hopefully we can watch him grow into a fantastic king. But here is his empire, man. Right now his relations is 100%. I'm excited. And as far as the Zimmers go, here is their king, D. Zimmer, the 43, the oldest king to be voted for. He is wise. Maybe he is going to be the real deal. His stats are a lot lower than everyone's, but he has 16 children. Jesus. My boy D. Zimmer putting down the D. Oh, Lordy, Lord. We're going to know D. Zimmer for one thing, and that's just he had 16 children. Oh, my goodness. So you got the Keister Empire, Zimmer Empire, the McKnight Kingdom with King Tyso. Honestly, I like this name. King Tyso is what it's going to stay, man. He's now 21 years old. Last time we seen him, he was 9, and he's grown a lot ever since. He's honestly, right now, the best king on this planet right now. It's all about King Tyso, and he's growing very, very rapidly. So our first tornado has just landed. It has formed on this planet. The first ever tornado of this Papoo's planet in his planet history, and it's just ravaging the middle of the planet. It's getting really closer. You can see the damage it's doing to this land. Honestly, Keister's people got to be worried at this point. Oh, it's getting really close to their capital. And okay, there it is. So it went away. Okay, so I mean, it did a little bit of damage, not too much of that. Could have been a lot worse. But that is the first ever tornado to touch down. Not too bad. Oh, there is a second city, a second village for Keister. The first ever place to have that. As it's called the Fakobi, and now I think Night City is at war with Zimmer City. Yep, they are. And just like that, what the heck? The Zimmer Empire just forfeited. They gave up. Yeah, the Kingdom Zimmer Empire was destroyed in year 38. What the heck? Did they die? What? Okay. That is really not good for the rest of the world. King Taiso, the first ever king at the age of 27, has just defeated another kingdom. And it's not even like, I guess they lost a couple people and then they just gave up. They gave in. They said, you know what? We're better together. Let's join forces or something. I don't know. I want to know, is D Zimmer dead? He has 16 children. Is there a way I could... I just don't even know what to think right now. I really don't. Okay, guys. So, D Zimmer is still alive. He is the leader of Zimmer City still. He is their leader. But he is now under the rule of McKnight Kingdom and King Taiso. So basically, they just forfeited. They gave in. Maybe they said, look, there's no reason. You guys are clearly stronger. Let us keep our city, and we'll rule for you. Or, you know what I mean? I can't believe it. I can't believe that, though. You can see the loyalty, though, for the Zimmer City is a little bit low. 29 or 39 total loyalty. So we'll see how that affects. But I can't believe this. Alrighty, so just checking in on each city here. I want to take a look at Zachville. So Zach Keister here, 26 now, and he has actually killed someone. He has 1 kill, and he has 2 children. So kind of what I was thinking what we're going to do is if a king has children, we'll basically continue their ladder. So they'll always have that last name. So Taiso, that we'll just say that that's his last name. He doesn't have a first name. So when Taiso dies for, McKnight's kingdom, it'll be blah, 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 Taiso. So for Zach Keiser, when he passes away, it'll be his son. As long as they have children, though. If they don't have children, then it'll be a new era, a new dynasty, I guess you could say. But, yeah, pretty interesting. I love the stats that this game keeps, guys. You guys really, if you're enjoying this, let me know down in the comments. And you can pick this game up for only $10, man. It's not that much at all. This is alpha as well, by the way. So this has got a lot of potential. It's already fun. So, yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get to the next part. So I just wanted to state, it is official. The orcs are extinct. Not too sure when it happened. Obviously, it happened around between year 39 and year 31. But, yeah, she's no longer on the island. She probably passed away from old age. But, yeah, they're gone. Or she's gone. The orcs are extinct. They just... I don't know. You know what I mean? It's rough. The McKnight City is dominating their continent. They are just, I mean, I don't know. Whenever they do decide or come, that they create vessels and ships, I think the rest of the world is going to be in a bad situation. Because even if Jordan and Keystone Empire came together, they still would probably lose at this point. So we'll see what happens. Speaking of the kingdom, they have a new king at the age of 39, King Jordan. Congratulations, Jordan. Like I said, these are all subscribers, so if you want to be in next episode or next, be involved in the series, just leave a comment down below what you would want your name to be. Also, for everyone who's in this series already, if you want to change your capital name or your kingdom name or whatever, just let me know. Write it down in the comments below. And if you don't like, Night City, or you don't like Zachville, you can change it. I don't mind at all. But yeah, so there it is, man. This is insane, though. I did not expect the Zimmer Empire to just give up like that. But with that being said, we're going to end this episode here. Let me know what you guys think of this game, if you would like it to continue. There's so many places that have yet to be explored by human. We got, basically this main island, the island in the middle. And I think one issue is obviously no vessels have been invented yet. So, and you travel between islands by swimming is very impossible, basically, with all the piranhas. But, I mean, we've seen... Obviously, Iceland, the top corner of Iceland, as I put some cows down here for the jar people, because they are starving, by the way. They have no... so I have to bless them with some animals. They really don't have any food over there. But yeah, Iceland, it was occupied by orcs for a second. And it just, didn't happen as it rains. But maybe humans eventually, maybe the Jordan people go over there and try and, there's just a lot. There's going to be a lot that happens here. I'm excited to see which place can kind of start taking over. But we've already seen the first war. The first war was declared by King Taiso. It's honestly been all about King Taiso. He's dominated this world. He's taken over a continent. And now, I've made a new rule, by the way. You are going to be known as a kingdom when you first start. The only way you can become an empire is if you own a whole continent, which is what they are currently doing. That's what the McKnights are doing currently. So they are now known as the McKnight Empire. So it is the Keister Kingdom, the Jordan Kingdom, and the McKnight Empire. Once they get their vessels, it's going to be dangerous. Let me know what you guys think of this game and if you like the series. And thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, man. And until next time, see you on the next one. Peace.